Hey everybody, Superfluous J here, playing more Kerbal Space Program, and I built a ship that will go up to Moho, go up to Minmus and mine ore and convert it and all that good stuff. It's got a little probe to land ahead of time to verify that the landing spot's flat and looks nice and has good ore locations, etc., etc. And then I realized that to generate all that power, I kind of need the Gigantor that I said I wouldn't need. I think it's here, yeah. And it costs 560 science. We have 110, so we don't have the science to unlock it. I don't need a Gigantor. I could use a bunch of small ones, but it's like each Gigantor is worth like 10 small ones, and I need about 4 Gigantors, and that's too many parts. Gotta worry about game ability sometimes, and when you're loading in a thing from as you're trying to land and stuff, the last thing I want is the game to slow down. So we're only 30 days away from a ton of science because of all these little probes here. So I figured, why not get all that science now, and then that way when we do launch the Minmus mining ship, it'll be pretty good. So let's hop to one of these ships here, and I don't know. I don't remember if this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these maneuver nodes are they're around Eve maneuver nodes. They are, because we're coming up on Eve, so that's good. So this is the first guy to have a maneuver at Eve, and we're just going to we're going to hit F5, and then we're going to warp to it because these things are, what are they? 5 hours, 31 days and 5 hours. So yeah, they're all at least an hour apart. So let's see, that's this guy. Yeah, so we can delete his alarm and then aim at his maneuver node. Make sure our solar panel is nicely in the sun. We can actually extend this antenna now. Give us more of a contact with Kerbin. These two antennas combine. And let's go ahead and warp to his maneuver node. There's Eve. Whoa, okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this should get us close to that orbit. It's not as close as I was hoping it would be, but we can always fix it later if we have to. One thing we do have on this ship is this thing. Let's perform all. Actually, let's get him into orbit first. I'd hate to run out of electric charge while we're trying to do a burn. Now, he never staged his engine. That's interesting. Yeah, he has this this resource scanner on him for no reason other than the fact that the contractor wanted it. He also has this cubic octagonal strut for no reason other than it pushed this out a little bit and made him more aerodynamic. So, yeah, I didn't think that that would do it, sadly. Okay, so what we need to do is add our descending node here. We need to add a maneuver just to go up a little bit. That'll probably do it. That'll probably do it. Okay, let's go ahead and perform all science. Telemetry report. Let's go ahead and transmit that. See how our electric charge is. Let's go ahead and 20 minutes transmit the magnetometer report. Good. And a temperature scan for a mere 8 minutes. That should be good too. Oh, and then we got a gravity scan. 48 minutes. Let's or 5 hours from the other ship, so we're fine. Transmit this. That was a lot. Yeah, the magnetometer was the big one. And we now have 235 of the 510 science we need. Okay, so that takes care of him, except for the fact that his maneuver node is 4 hours and 39 minutes away, whereas the other one is 5 hours away. So this is actually the next one to go. So let's go ahead and do him. And yeah, it really does look like this should take care of it. If this doesn't, I don't know what to do. Let's actually just do this. There we go. We already got it. So let's maintain stability for 10 seconds and nab this alarm. Alarm. Contract. Let's nab this contract. There we go. And we never care about this guy again. So let's go ahead and jump to the next ship. Okay, this is the Gilly one. Oh, this gets us our encounter with Gilly on the next orbit, probably. We'll just do it and see what happens. 41 minutes away. Let's go ahead and kill the alarm here and do the warp. Once we get in this orbit, we'll do all science on this one as well. Although we don't have a, I just realized we don't have a an alarm. We could extend this antenna, but I don't know if it'll actually do anything. Wait until we're done time warping here. There we go. Let's go ahead and extend this antenna and see if it gives us a connection. It does not, which is annoying because we do have a relay in the we have a relay satellite somewhere around Eve. So we should be able to get a relay connection, but we apparently cannot. So there's that. That's great. Not much I can do about it. Let's go ahead and slow our roll here. 448 meters per second. At least we can do this. I was really expecting this little antenna to be enough, because it's enough anywhere in the Kerbin system, but it's different when you're dealing with different there we go. I can cheat and extend this antenna, and I think I'm going to do it just to get rid of the alarm or the maneuver node. And we still don't have a connection with Gilly. Let's see if we slow down a little bit more. Then our next encounter, yeah, we just need to slow down a little bit more. So let's go ahead and aim retrograde and slow down a little bit more. There they are. There we go. Let's focus on Gilly. And it really doesn't matter what we do. Both orbits are going this way, so let's just get somewhere in the middle of them and we'll be fine. And now here, what do we have left on this ship? 1741. Yeah, we're not gonna need anything from these satellites. Something like stupid normal. Something like that. And let's go into here and change that normal back to 0. Okay, so 134 meters per second. Let's go ahead and add an alarm for that. And let's actually go back to these guys. And no, we'll save the mystery goo for Gilly. Might as well. Let's go ahead and close this antenna because I really shouldn't be able to use it. It's really annoying that I had to do that. I don't know why I had to do that. But that's life. Okay, next ship. Eve Goosette. Let's jump to him. And he has... Oh, look at that. Eve just happens to be in shadow. That's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and extend his antenna. He also doesn't have a connection to Kerbin, which is disturbing. Luckily, he has a maneuver node that hopefully we can hit, because he's probably not going to actually get a connection here. He might occasionally have one when and I wonder, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, will the contract complete because he has an antenna, but he doesn't have a connection. I guess we'll find out. And hopefully he'll get his contract. If he doesn't, we'll have to fiddle with him. And it'll be a little bit harder because we won't have the ability to delete his maneuver node. Okay, we got the orbit, so we don't have to worry about that at least. It's very annoying that we don't have a connection. And I don't know where that other ship went. Do we like not have... Oh yeah, I was deleting debris, so there we go. Don't actually want debris on my thing. Yeah, so this distance is not enough for that antenna to reach, which is annoying. But we got the contract. That's the important thing. So let's go ahead and head back to our other ship. And he needs to aim at his maneuver node, and we'll hit F5 and warp to it. It's 40 days away. Yeah, we're probably going to miss the Dres window. Well, maybe not. It's 52 days away. Because the Dres ship, I want to what's the word? Use the Moho refueling station for it. I think that'll be fun. Okay, let's go ahead and get this burn done. We must have a connection. Limited probe control. I was able to delete the maneuver node. That was weird. There we go. We're amusingly close to this this maneuver node. So let's see, which one is this? This is for Kerbal Motion LLC. That's this guy, Jeb's Junkyard. Kerbal Motion. That's a little annoying because he's the one that doesn't have the so I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna kick this guy off first. And then, let's see, rotate this off of him. I guess we'll just let him fly off that way. That way we can extend his antenna. Now, he has a connection home. He still doesn't. Because that, you know what it is? It's the relay doesn't have enough to get home. Only the main one does. That's a little annoying. But, oh well. Okay, stealth edit. I have no idea where I was. Oh, we just got an orbiter on Gilly. That's right. Okay. And we have detached one satellite from the thing. We're going to, detach the other one now. Let's decouple him. And this one will never have antenna. Whatever you call it. We can at least do that. And then this guy will always have antenna. This guy is almost useless. Let's F5. We're going to normal. Anti-normal. There we go. he's obviously way off center too, which is going to make it really easy to get his thing. Okay, this is called the let's see, Kerbal motion, Kerbal motion. So when he gets, we need to go retrograde with him. Wow, this is going to be impossible. He's never going to have, let's extend his solar panel. He is never going to have antenna connection. And that's how strong he is. It's going to take a lot of luck. Okay, let's check out the other ship. This one's garbage. He has a probe core, but he doesn't have any way to generate charge, and he doesn't have reaction wheels. So let's just crash him. He has everything he needs to do what he wants. And what he wants is to get this orbit here. So let's aim him retrograde now. And get him right there. Now here we can add a maneuver to do this. And whoa, slow him down just a little bit. And do some radial. And then speed him up a little bit. And that should basically do it. So let's add this maneuver alarm. And it's actually the next thing to happen. So let's just not even add it. Let's warp to it. That thing crashed, which is nice. And let's aim at our maneuver node. And it does a tiny little burn. Kind of hoping, but I didn't. So let's go retrograde just a tiny bit. And then here we're going to add a maneuver to go retrograde again. And then is that basically it? No. It's not retrograde. Come on, let me delete this node, you stupid interface. There we go. Yeah, the problem isn't that the orbit's wrong. It's actually needs to be rotated a bit. I honestly can't see what's wrong. I think it is retrograde just a teeny bit. Wow. That is frustrating. Yeah, just delete it there. I don't know why I was trying to delete it from elsewhere. Now we're at 0 degrees. Obviously it's too far in on this side. No, green is always on the inside. So therefore, yes, we are too far in. So somewhere around here. Add a maneuver to bring it in, but not that much. There, that's got to do it. And we'll just warp to that too. Because we're never going to get that other one, so we might as well get this one. And it shouldn't really matter. There, we got it. So we'll maintain our 10 seconds. we'll do all of our experiments here. Did we get our contract yet? Satellite in orbit of Eve, and we've started exploring Eve, and we got a bunch of milestones. We don't have this contract yet. Why don't we have this contract yet? We've maintained our orbit. Did I just clear the thing? Have a mystery goo on the satellite. So I have the wrong satellite, because the other one has a mystery goo. Yeah, this is the one that needs to be. Okay, well, let's go ahead and transmit this data. World's first milestones. We've gathered scientific data from Gilly. Great. Then, how are we doing on electric charge? Let's go ahead and transmit the 8 mits. Let's time warp until we have electric charge and transmit the other one. Okay. So, he needs to be in this orbit, and I screwed it up. So, add our ascending node here. Let's go ahead and add a maneuver to fix that, and go prograde a little bit. There we go. And then that'll get that out there. Let's bring it prograde. Oh, Gilly is so persnickety. There we go. So let's do that maneuver. And then out here, add a maneuver to get the other orbit. And hopefully that'll be over the top of that. If it's not, we'll deal with it. It's not going to be. So let's kill our time warp and go forward in orbit. Okay, let's go forward in orbit. There's a better way to do this, but I don't care what that way is. Okay, that's probably enough. Let's go ahead and aim at the maneuver node, and there we go. Now, are we above? We are not directly above it. So we need or do I have 3 orbits here and I don't know which one's which? Yeah, this is the right... I'm bad at this. I did have the correct orbit before. Luckily, I have a near infinite amount of fuel. And actually, this might actually put us more directly above, what's his face, Nerdbert's plateau or whatever. Yeah, this is actually, we'll say I did this on purpose. Okay, so just Get the orbit right and be above it. And boom, we got it. Yikes. Let's see. Pressure's not going to do anything. Magnetometer might. Let's see what this does here. And we have the mystery, or this one as well. No. This is just high over Gilly. Let's log gravity data. We've got that one, so let's go ahead and transmit it. We have 455 science, which is nice. Okay, let's try this other ship. Now, his orbit has to match this. So let's go ahead and go prograde. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to do this. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm trying. Let's warp here. If I could throttle the engine, I might be able to nail this. Yeah, that's physically impossible. Okay, we're gonna write this one off. We'll leave this satellite here just for no good reason other than I don't feel like dealing with it. Let's hop to the other one. I don't know how many biomes Gilly has, but I was kind of expecting to get 500 total science, and I don't have it yet. 560 I think I need, or 540, I don't remember. So let's see what this has here. Log gravity data. Nope. Over Gilly's Highlands. Thing is, we're at a stationary orbit, so we're going to be above Gilly's Highlands for quite a while. So let's check out the satellites around Eve. See if we can squeeze out a little bit more science from it. This is the good one. It has, yes, it does have. Let's see. Let's log gravity data here. There's 48 science. Let's go ahead and transmit it. That gets us a total of 503, so I think we need 2 more. Let's just orbit a little while here. See if we get another gravity data. Over Eve's Explodium C. Yeah, I'm gonna aim ourselves. Doesn't really matter. We are always over Eve's Explodium C. Okay, that's one more time. Said I wouldn't grind science. There we go, 48. Let's go ahead and transmit that. Now we have 551. I think we're 9 science shy. We've been over Eve's Explodium C for an orbit. Now we're over Eve's Highlands for an orbit. There we go. Eve's Lowlands. Let's go ahead and transmit that. And now we can finally get what we want. And I am going to leave it there. Sorry about the episode. Sorry about the way things went. Let's go to the tracking station and unlock the Gigantors. We're going to next episode launch that Minmus base. So hopefully I have everything on there I need now. once we get the, whatever you call them, Gigantors here. There they are. 560 science. Boom. I'll just purchase it because I need it. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I am looking forward to it as well. We can almost get this, and this might actually allow some extra talking. I don't know, but probably not. But I want to make sure I can afford the other ship first. So hope you enjoyed watching this. Like I said, I definitely enjoyed playing it. And if you did like it, please like it on YouTube. And if you want to see more, as always, subscribe. I'm Superfluous J, and I will, as always, talk at you later.